exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars relocation franchise here in Madden 22. That's right, we're back in another episode, and boys, I am hype. Absolute hype. Because if you guys missed the last episode, you guys gotta go back and watch it. It is a fantastic, it's a banger. Like, that's all you gotta say. It is fire. Everything about that video is great. Go back and watch it if you have not seen it. And I know I've been putting out a lot of Chicago Cougars content recently, but I've been pumping it out because I've just been so excited to play this and to get to what could possibly be our first ever Super Bowl and our first ever season as the Chicago Cougars. That would be unbelievable. And if you guys missed last episode, spoiler alert, Terry McLaurin went off for 247 yards and 6 touchdowns. No, I did not stutter. 6 touchdowns in a single game by one receiver. Unbelievable. I didn't even check if that was in the record books. I'm assuming it is. I don't know if they count playoff records as in the record books, in the NFL record books in Madden. So we're going to find out in this episode because I'm going to go and do that first. But if you guys are hyped for more playoff football with the Chicago Cougars, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Hit that subscribe button as well. Join the Juice Club. We love you here. And let's get into the video. So here we are, ready for the divisional matchup against the Buffalo Bills. Obviously, we knew that we were going to play the Buffalo Bills even before we finished the game against the Chiefs because the Bills played before us and they beat the Browns. So we will play the Bills, the Cowboys, and the football team, I'm pretty sure. No, it's the Cowboys and the Panthers. Cowboys and the Panthers are the two other teams that could possibly face either one of us or the Bills in the Super Bowl. But like I mentioned in the intro, we got to check and see if if Terry McLaurin is in the record books for, first we got to see if my main man is in here. He's not. Okay, so Davis Mills is not in the record books for passing touchdowns in a game. But does that mean Terry McLaurin owns the record for most passing touchdowns, well, most receiving touchdowns caught in a single game with 6? What about receiving yards? He had 247. That's not enough to get on the board. Okay, there's a lot of guys. 336 from Anderson. Okay, that's crazy. So it doesn't matter because Terry McLaurin owns the record for most touchdowns caught in a single game with 6. Unbelievable. Unreal day for both the quarterback and Terry McLaurin. And with that all being done, there's really not a lot to do. We got a weekly strategy. We got to go up against Josh Allen, and the best possible thing to do is stop the deep pass because they've got Stephon Diggs. They've got so many great receivers. Throw it medium is going to be our strategy, and then here is the focus players. They haven't changed all season since we got Sean Wade, so this could be an upgrade for Davis Mills. That would make him a 74 overall. That would be big. Hopefully, we can get no injuries. No injuries here. That's what we want. We got a hit pointer for Tajay Chamberlain, but that doesn't matter too much because he doesn't see a lot of playing time. The only thing that hurts is kick returns. Cesar Ruiz with a broken finger. Okay, so 2 injuries on the offense. Chase Young with a dislocated shoulder. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The biggest game of the season. The AFC Championship. And we don't have Trent Favors or Chase Young. What a horrible week of injuries. Oh, that is not good. Davis Mills does get an upgrade. We're going to put it on strong arm so that he can get that passing accuracy up and the throw power up. He still hasn't gone up to star development yet. That sucks. We're going to give elusive back to J.J. Robinson. He hasn't seen a lot of playing time, but he's kind of the third string back at this point. Oh, I cannot believe we got those injuries. Chase Young. He'll be back if we win the game and we go to the Super Bowl. Trent Favors will also be back if we win the game and go to the Super Bowl. But Caesar's out for 2 weeks, which will be back for the Super Bowl because we got the Pro Bowl week in between. Wow, I cannot believe our 2 best pass rushers are out for the game. That's actually crazy. That is so bad. Like, really, really, really bad. Oh, that sucks. So we're going into this game down some men. Down some real meaty men. Wish me luck, boys. This is going to be tough. Let's get into the game against the Bills and hopefully just play to survive.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Chicago. It's the Bills and the Cougars coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Cougars. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a good thing that we are the 1 seed because we get home field advantage, and we have a dome stadium, so that also helps out because you know how crazy the winters get in Chicago. So a dome stadium. I'm just happy that we're at home. We are down our right guard. We are down our 2 pass rushers. But we will fight on as Raheem Mostert gets a huge gain to start this one out. 12 yards. I'm scared. We will not find out who we will play until we simulate because the Panthers-Cowboys game is after us. We are the first game of the day. And I will find the slant to Jamar Chase. Good start. Good start. Exactly what you want to see. Let's get another run going here. I cannot believe we're down both Chase Young and Trent Favors. We knew we were going to be down Favors going into the game, but to lose Chase for this game is just massive. Like, it doesn't... We've been hit with so many injuries. We've been hit with so many injuries this season. Our offensive line's been brutalized by injuries, and this man's wide open. Terry McLaurin, he's got 7 touchdowns in 2 playoff games. I mean, Terry McLaurin's going off. He is going absolutely off. That's how you start an AFC championship. He was wide open, too. Unbelievable. Well, that's how you counteract the injuries that we're facing, but now how are we supposed to get any pressure on Josh Allen? How are we supposed to get any pressure on Josh Allen? I don't know if it's going to happen. I mean, Jordan Jenkins, Charles Omenihu, Ross Blacklock, they really haven't proven that they can get consistent pressure on quarterbacks. And speaking of Josh Allen, here he comes. 34 touchdowns, 7 picks. 7 picks for the Buffalo Bills star. Let's see how he does. They got weapons across the board. Cole Beasley, Stephon Diggs, Dawson Knox, Devin Singletary. A lot of weapons Can we stop them here? They're going to go play action first play, and it's going to be incomplete, very inaccurate. They had Cole Beasley possibly going down the field if Josh would have waited a second later. We've got Greenard, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's in the game, filling in for Chase Young. And I did not know I was usering Bradley Roby on that one. I thought I was still Jordan Jenkins, or at least I thought I switched to Jordan Jenkins. Well, Gabriel Davis gets that one. We need Shaq Lawson to step up big here. That would have been big if he would have gotten the backfield to stop him. Singletary gets 4 yards. Oh, the defense has to play big. We really didn't play that great against Patrick Mahomes. We let up some big plays. We let Patrick Mahomes scramble for huge yardage. That should have been caught. That was in the hands of the tight end. I don't know if that's, I don't think that's Dawson Knox. It doesn't look like his number. I could be wrong though. 3rd down and 6. This would be huge to get him off the field here. And we can't do it. He finds Cole Beasley. The ever reliable Cole Beasley catches that one. And they get the 1st down. We were playing too soft to coverage on that 3rd down. Allen with the play action. That's going to be tossed up, and Justin Reed with the pick. Wow. I was going to say huge, but I couldn't even get it out because that was how big it was. Josh Allen with a lob. I don't know why he put barely any power under that. And Justin Reed just read it perfectly, intercepts it. That's big momentum. That's big momentum. Here at home, the crowd is already hyped up. That's huge plays from the big-time boys on defense. Right as I was criticizing them for not really playing that well against the Chiefs, they go and do that kind of stuff, and then Davis Mills does that. Now, does that make it my fault? Let's go back and replay it. Let's go back and replay it. Does this mean it's my fault? Because here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Brevin Jordan and Jamar Chase the entire way. I'm eyeing them down. I see Jordan makes that cut, and then he gets shrugged off by his own teammates, so he slows down. So then I'm thinking, okay, so Brevin Jordan's not the option. We go to Jamar Chase. Then Jamar Chase is going to be open down the field. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Maybe I should have lobbed it up a little bit higher. But great vertical by Jordan Poyer, by the way. So is that on me, or is this on Davis Mills as a quarterback? Because that ball should have been on target. It was on target. Should have been placed higher. I guess that could be on me. But that's just great vertical from Jordan Poyer, to be honest with you. That's tough. That's a tough one. Because that's a touchdown if it's completed. He's got nobody by him. And Tre'Davious White is not catching Jamar Chase. So that's a tough one. I'll take blame for it because I probably could have thrown that better. But, I mean, that was probably a little bit 50-50 between me and Davis Mills just being a low overall quarterback. And he didn't really throw any bad passes in the game against the Chiefs. I know he threw the pick, but that was completely 100% on me. I should never have put that ball in that situation. So that pick really doesn't count. This one does. This one's 50-50. It could have been my fault. It could have been a low overall quarterback. Shaq Lawson just barely gets the sack on that one. Josh Allen almost got away and at least got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5, they're in field goal range with the return from Jordan Poyer. So Allen's going to roll around the pocket and pick that off. Royals, you got to at least knock it down, if not pick it off. 4th and 1. They didn't give him forward progress, and they're going to go for this. They're getting aggressive in the AFC Championship. I respect it. I would do the same thing. And that's going to be great pressure, and I hit him. They got it anyway, but I hit him. Oh, things not going our way in this drive. Blacklock gets the roughing the passer call, but they did complete it anyway, so that just adds yards to what they already did with Cole Beasley. Come on. Come on, get some pressure. Devin Singletary, wrap him up. Marcus May, able to wrap him up at the 3. Okay, we got to get goal line defense in here. Get some pressure. Get some pressure on Josh Allen. They got to run this ball. You'd think without question they're running this football. They are. Get in there. Royals is in. And it's down at the 1, and Pierre Lewis is injured. We are just getting hit with so many injuries. Our team is just cursed right now with the injury bug. This season has not been friendly to us with injuries. They're going to run this again. A Menahue trip, but we stopped it anyway. Goal line stand. I tripped at the 1 trying to get him. And he dislocated his elbow. At the 1 yard line on 4th and goal, they're going to decide to kick the field goal. This is a beta move, if I had to say anything. You got to go for that on the 1. You're in an AFC Championship game down 7 already. At the 1 yard line, how do you not go for that? How do you pass that opportunity up? I know it's a very risky play, but even if you don't get it, then you stop us, or then we start at the 1 yard line on our side. So then you have an opportunity to get a safety or some sort of crazy fumble touchdown return. Like, you never know what could happen. So the fact that they kicked that field goal is just a dumb move. I would never, especially in an AFC Championship game with the stakes this high, the chance to go to the Super Bowl, already down a touchdown. You got to go for that touchdown. You can't kick that field goal. But we are back on the field 7-3 after the stupid interception and the field goal kicked by the Bills. Davis Mills is going to sling it up to Terry. And he dropped it. He dropped it. I'm choking. That's how shocked I am that he dropped that. Terry, you've got 7 touchdowns in 2 games. That stat doesn't even sound real, but it is. And yet you go and you drop that? Unreal. 3rd down and 9. We're not in field goal range, and I'm not punting this football, so we at least got to try and get into field goal range. Quick throw. Jamar Chase, 1st down. He has come up big with that pass, or that catch. All right, we're not starting, but we are into the 2nd quarter now here. This game seems to be going by pretty quick. Great blocking from the wide receivers, and Raheem Mostert gets down to the 8 yard line. What a run from our running back, our number 1. Big time play. Big time play. Let's go with an inside zone to Juan Jordan. This is gonna work for a touchdown because Juan Jordan's gonna bully people. Down to the 1. Down to the 1. And Terry McLaurin's looking very appealing for his 8th touchdown in 2 games. There it is. 8 touchdowns, 2 games. Terry's on fire. He's on a rampage. He's having a otherworldly playoff run. 8 touchdowns in 2 games. He's got 9 catches for probably about 160 or 260 something yards in total, because he hasn't really got a lot of yards in this game, but he had 247 in the last game. So add both of those up, he's probably around 260, maybe a little less. That's a fumble, and that's a pickup by Hicks. What a turn of events. Wow. The kick return is a fumble picked up by the Cougars. All the momentum is on the Cougars side. All the momentum is on the Cougar side. Wow. I cannot believe the situations we are being put in right now. Who needs Chase Young and Trent Favors when you don't have to play defense very much because we get the ball all the time? All right, I'm looking at Jamar Chase or Jerry Jeudy. I don't think his route's gonna develop quick enough. Jeudy, touchdown! No, you gotta just back up, Jeudy. All you gotta do is back up. That's all you gotta do. Oh, that sucks. That's okay. We'll go with Juan Jordan, the power back. We'll see if we can just force our way into the end zone here. And he gets blocked, but he gets it in. Broken tackle, and we go up again. Big time play from Juan Jordan there. Huge play. And with this extra point, Kaimi Fairbairn will send us up 21-3 in the first half. This game has been crazy. Not as crazy as the Chiefs game in the divisional round, but a crazy game nonetheless. And we're looking good to possibly go to our first ever Super Bowl in our first ever season. So just think of the storylines. No team has ever done that. I mean, The only team I can think of, I mentioned this in a previous video, is the Vegas Golden Knights. But I don't know if they, I can't remember, like I said in that video, I still can't remember at this point, if they made it to just the division or the championship game, or if they made it to the actual Stanley Cup. I cannot remember. I know they didn't win, but I can't remember what they made it to. It was one of those two. As Shaq Lawson gets his second sack of the game. Josh Allen not really known to be the fastest guy. He can definitely move. He's quick. But you would never think that he's like the he's no Lamar Jackson, obviously. Or even Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes was moving for huge gains on third downs in that game last week against the Chiefs. And that's going to be a Devin Singletary run on 3rd and 14. It almost worked out. They almost got a huge gain off that. 4th and 6, they're going to punt this ball back to me. And this is basically saying that they're giving up. I know it's the second quarter, and I know it's 21-3, but the way that we're playing on offense, I don't know if the Bills can come back. I don't know if the Bills can come back in this game. That's going to be a block in the back, I would assume. So whatever J.J. Robinson does is going to get negated. Of course, you got to be kidding me. Of course, J.J. Robinson will take it to the house on a flag. His best run by far on a punt return is going to be called back. I can't even. He had like 33 returns for 90 yards during the season, and the one run that's actually a touchdown is called back. That's fitting. That is just awesome. All right, we're streaking both Chase and Terry McLaurin here. There's only so many guys back, and I'm going Jamar Chase in the end zone touchdown. Boom, baby, that's game. You can't come back from that. You cannot come back from that. Big time play from Jamar Chase. Wow, big time play. You guys might not see the second half if it's going to go like that. What a game this has been. Not because it's been like back and forth, but because our offense is just like unstoppable at the moment. And Stevenson's brought down by, who is that? Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller brings him down at the 17-yard line. Josh Allen in the offense back out. Josh Allen already has an interception, remember that. It was a weird throw. I don't know why he threw it. That's going to be a quick throw to Cole Beasley, and that's going to be a broken tackle, but momentum takes him out of bounds. Allen has not had a good day. Not had a good day at all. 6 for 9, 46 yards and an interception. That's not the Josh Allen that I know, and that's a sack for Charles Omenihu. 3rd sack of the day, 1st for him. And I was worried about not having Chase Young and Trent Favors. And yet we are going off with the pressure. That's a big hit on Singletary. And I don't know. They're going to kick this ball back to us, but how much time are we going to have? I guess it really doesn't matter. 15 seconds. And this game is effectively over at this point. I'm going to try and get another return for a touchdown. And that's the kind of returns that I've been having with J.J. Robinson during the season. We're going to go for this. I mean, it's probably not going to work. I'm going to hot route Terry McLaurin for a streak, just in case. I'll throw it up to him. If it's a pick, it's a pick. But you got to give Terry a chance at the ball. Are you serious?
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game. They can score
wow.
from anywhere.
35-3. Terry McLaurin has 3 catches and 3 touchdowns. I'll see you guys at the stats. This game is over. It happens, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. We won the AFC Championship in our first season, we will head to a Super Bowl. That is just unbelievable, everybody. I can't believe we've done it. This team has played amazing. The Bills did score a touchdown in garbage time. We also scored a touchdown in garbage time, but I mostly just ran the ball to run the clock out. So stats on the day, 8 of 10 for Davis Mills, 184 yards, 4 touchdowns and an interception. Most of those were just big explosive plays. 16 carries for 130 yards and no touchdowns for Raheem Mostert. 15 carries, 55 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Juan Jordan. 4 catches, 97 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Terry McLaurin. That is just insane. That is 9 touchdowns in 2 games for Terry McLaurin in the playoffs. That's absolutely ridiculous. Shaq Lawson had 5 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. We picked off Josh Allen 1 time. That's the one that you saw in the highlights earlier. And yeah, that's it. 42-10 is the score. And we're headed to the Super Bowl in our first season. I cannot believe it. I'm so hyped. All right, we're at the Pro Bowl week, and we can take a quick look at the Pro Bowl, but we are not involved in it because we're in the Super Bowl. So we'll just scroll down here. If you see any names that you recognize, obviously we're only 2 seasons into the save, so obviously everybody you're going to recognize. And there might be some rookies in here that you may not know the name of, but that'll probably be few and far between, as it's a very stacked Pro Bowl this year. A lot of big name guys making it. Aaron Donald is in there, Khalil Mack, Matt Judon, Bradley Chubb. A lot of big names. Devin McCourty. Big name guys making the Pro Bowl this year. Russell Wilson and Josh Allen are your starters. I bet Davis Mills would have made the Pro Bowl if we were there, but it is time. We are playing the Dallas Cowboys. We played them in the regular season. We won very handily in the regular season, but it is time to play this game. Chase Young, Mekhi Becton, and Pat Surtain all have upgrades. Well, that's good. Chase Young is back. He's healthy. Trent Favors is back. He's healthy. I think that Cesar Ruiz is back. He's healthy as well. Pat Surtain, we're going to go man-to-man on you. He's playing up to an 86 overall. That's just crazy. Oh, he's got 2. He's got 2. We'll go slot on the other one. We'll give you some slot points. Big time. Big time. He's a superstar X Factor. Wait, what? He was not a superstar X Factor. Hold on. Hold on. Patrick Surtain was not a superstar X Factor last time I checked. Did he go up to an X Factor? We currently only have 2 X Factors on our team, and that was Jerry Jeudy and Trent Favors. Pat Surtain's a superstar X Factor right now. How is Chase Young not a superstar X Factor, by the way? We are very close to finding out what the development trait of Juan Jordan is. We're only about 20 downs away from finding that out. Everybody else will have to wait until the next season, but we're on our way to winning a Super Bowl, everybody. We are on our way to winning a Super Bowl. We do have some staff points that I will spend before we end this video. What do we spend them on? I don't know. I think we'll go with this one, the final piece. I definitely want to get that. But I think we'll go with some player personnel stuff because we haven't really focused on this. So let's go with just upping this stuff for right now. Yeah, let's just get some of that stuff down there. I like that. So with all those staff points spent and with everything ready to go for next week, I'll have the scouting done before we start the episode. But that's going to do it for this one. We have made it to the Super Bowl in our first season. Can you believe it? Are you guys hyped? We'll have a Super Bowl special in the next episode. Smash that like button if you're excited. Hit that notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the Super Bowl. Peace.